Hi everyone, Mystical Maya here on this beautiful rainy day. When I was little, I used to be scared of the sound of thunder, and I'd ask my grandma, what is that? And she would say, oh, don't worry, it's the sound of phaeton, which in Russian is carriage, of a horse-driven carriage. So it was so nice to imagine that, it's a carriage, the horse's hooves are making that noise. But anyway, today I'd like to speak to you about relationships and why we need them, why, it's important to do our best to maintain them. I personally believe that we humans are a continuum and we're all connected and we're our little amazing lights of creators of creation. We're all creatures created, but we also have the gift of being able to create, which I think is what we should tap into. But anyway, here's a typical scenario. People meet each other, they fall in love, and all the newness, all the magic happens. But soon enough that dies down, wears off, and then we're left to understand, truly see each other and understand whether we like to take part in making our relationships work. And that's where it gets difficult. Now, what most likely happens is people usually either decide that it's too much work, they have a bad experience and either swear off relationships, or they jump from too quickly to a new relationship because they still want to experience the newness of it, and without being prepared to put in the hard work, which requires a lot of giving up things that a lot of sacrifice and less ego. Or they actually do make an effort, and hopefully both sides do, and do make a relationship work, which I think is ultimately one of the biggest challenges of humanity, but well worth it. And one of the best things we can do for ourselves, and I know it took me a long time to understand this, but once I did, it was such a breakthrough, is to understand who we are, what our skill sets are, what our triggers are, not just what we like or dislike, but what we're good at, what we can actually use to make this world a better place. And once you understand that, happiness is exactly that. To know yourself enough to not be swayed by anything else, I think is one of the biggest blessings on earth. So I was able to come to a lot of understanding through the Myers-Briggs personality test. I think it's a good tool to use. It's not, definitely perfect, but it's useful. So if you'd like, I have made a video about that where you could type yourself in 5 minutes. And also The Secret to Staying in Love. There's a book about that by John Powell in the 70s. The secret to staying in love is communication. And one of the ways to communicate is to understand your own patterns and how your communication style is. And once you know yours, it's easier to understand how other people do that. Wow. Isn't this awesome? I'm sure my grandma's smiling. Anyway, you all have a wonderful day, and communicate.